Hello, this is Ronald Bourgeois, and you're watching SkilletSkills.com. Okay, so now I talk about not measuring. I really don't measure much. I think you can do everything with a squirt method and a pinch method. But gumbo, okay, is going to require a little bit of measurement. And I'll just give it to you here. It's 6 cups of whatever liquid you're using. It used to be water. We're going to use 4 cups of chicken bone broth and 2 cups of sausage stock that we're making right now. It's not too hard to do. We're just pouring our stock in. There goes all the chicken bone broth is now in the gumbo. Okay, so now we can start getting some flavor put into this soup base here, gumbo base. We go ahead and put our chickens in there, bones and everything. Oh, that looks good. And I didn't have to cook it, just picked it up at the store. There you go. Can't really do a lot of stirring at this point, just kind of set the items in. Alright, and now we're going to set the rest of our chicken in after we get some more liquid in here. We're going to need 2 more cups. This is your sausage stock. 2 different kinds of stocks go in the gumbo. And then we'll take the rest of our chicken, carefully add it. This has to cook down, so don't worry about. But you want to. I'm going to tell you, this is the nutty smell will start to develop into the room, and then the smell of the aromatics that you're using, the sausage and chicken combined, and we also have gumbo has a lot of a sassafras type of aromatic that goes in a gumbo filet, that type of thing. Add all your sausage in here. And then one other thing that I've been trying lately, I like it, so I think I'll keep trying it. I'll add some okra to it, but I've also been adding rotel tomatoes. And when we make our really good complicated gumbo, I'll show you another technique with like we do the 2 roux. I'll show you another thing that we can do with the sausage to make another level of flavor. But right now we're just going to keep it simple. So all we did was we put the sausage that we cut up, the water that the sausage set in, made us our stock. We poured that in. We used our chicken bone broth and we added that to the roux that we made. Put our vegetables in to cool the roux, and everything's building up. And then that's really, we're at a point now. I'm going to go ahead and add these rotel tomatoes, or you can make your own. All you do is cut up tomatoes and chilies, but try these. I like these because you don't have to do anything with them to pour them in. Simple. And it's gumbo, I like to make it with as little store-bought ingredients as possible, but this is a quick one, and we used a lot of store-bought ingredients. But just think about what we bought. You know, a rotisserie chicken, all that is a chicken somebody cooked, so it's not really, you can't really say that's not fresh if you get it the same day. And then rotel tomatoes, which are just tomatoes and peppers. It's not a big deal. This is still going to taste about as homemade as you get. And then the other thing we'll do is we'll add some some okra to this gumbo. I'll show you about, I'm going to put some in here, show you about how much. I like that. You don't want to go too much overboard with the okra, because okra is a thickener. You don't want it too thick. But it also adds a tremendous flavor. Okay. Now, you can add seasonings at any point in gumbo. I've had people tell me the only time you should add it is right after you make the roux, put your seasonings in there. But you can, it comes out tasting the same if you put it in the beginning or the end, because it's going to sit here for my gumbo sits for about an hour. All right, so you take, this is a combination of kosher salt. It's got some poultry seasoning, some crushed red pepper, a little bit of paprika, and some Old Bay seasonings in it. And if you have Tony Chachere, that type of stuff, those are the things that go into gumbo, unless you want to break it down yourself and mix up paprika and smoked paprika and all this other stuff. Cayenne pepper, black pepper, white pepper, all these type of things. But these pre-made devices have it all in there. You just add it to the gumbo, and turned it whenever we turn it off the roux, so you gotta go back on here, and just let it go through here. And gumbo is something that develops its flavor. This is going to have a lot of flavor initially because we're using chicken that's already been roasted and has developed a flavor, and we're going to soak that through here along with you know, the okra and the gumbo filet, which is going to thicken it as well. And then just cover it. Let's check this in about 30 minutes. And you see you got your boil on there, and the meats are incorporating into the broth here. Looks really good. Give it a check every once in a while. Stir it right. Not to stir it too much, but peel it off the bottom. It doesn't really adhere to the bottom that much if you made your roux right. Okay, cover it back up. And then we have the gumbo over here. Gumbo is made with our basic roux that we learned, and we're going to just continue to let it go. It's been going about 30 minutes now. Let's try it in another hour, and we'll start sampling it and see what it comes out with. Where you finish gumbo is you make rice, and we showed our method for making rice. Once the rice is done, you want to scoop it out, sort of like ice cream. You just put it on top of, ladle the gumbo in the bowl, a scoop of rice on top, and then what is typically done is 4 or 5 buttered saltine crackers or some type of rustic bread. If you're going to use bread with gumbo, heavily bake it and toast it. Get it really toasted, a thick bread like this. The jalapeno cheddar is really good. Or you could just use the crackers and the butter. Just take a leg and a eye there. Nice rustic look to it. Put some broth over it. Make sure you get a little sausage. Like this. And when your rice is ready, just right on the top. Couple that with some crackers and buttered saltines. Absolutely delicious. This is a simple rotisserie gumbo. It'll take you maybe 10 minutes to prepare, probably about 45 minutes to heat through and get the flavors in, and you have your simple meal for the evening.